everyone in the chat right now, got an important question for you. Who has seen the latest Worst MMO Ever episode, which was on Karos? It released yesterday. Mr. Greggles was the guy that edited that for me. Oh god, there's bullets everywhere. Who is shooting at me? And where from? So, the Worst MMO Ever series is going to continue effectively forever. There's like so many games to play through, but I can't edit them all myself. I will need to bring in some help. Mr. Greggles is a friend of mine who I brought in to edit the video. But we need feedback on what did and did not work in that video. You didn't know there's a new video? That is YouTube's fault. That's something that didn't work. We can blame YouTube for that. What I don't want is I don't want people just going, yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was a lovely video. That's not great feedback. What I would like to know, if anything, is what you didn't like about the video. The added up, popping up graphics were distracting. That is perfect. That's the exact kind of feedback we need. That's the kind of stuff that I need to know about. And I agree. So I was talking to Greg a few days ago. Oh god, that dude blew up. And I said to him, Greggles, am I difficult to work with? And he said, no, because I actually tell him when I don't like something, which most people don't do. Most times when you're working with someone, even if it's a friend or a professional, you'll say to someone, oh, how was it? What'd you think? And they'll go, oh yeah, it was great. That was brilliant. Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, I really loved it. When in reality, they actually had a lot of problems with it. They just didn't mention that they had problems with it. It's very easy to work with someone when you ask them for feedback and they give you direct, quick, impersonal, actionable feedback. Like you can say, this worked, do this more. This didn't work, do this more. So, if you have feedback on the style of editing for the new Worst MMO Ever video, please message me on Twitter, message me on Discord. That would actually be really useful to me. And to Greg. And to Greg. The game was too bland to have a super good review. Very true. Karos didn't do enough. The narrator was annoying. That's true. Your video got lost to the 10 billion other videos made by the Escape from Tarkov thing. That was true. That was very true. Yeah, when a person says they've done a fantastic job, yeah, just give Mr. Greggles some feedback on that. But no, so I've already given Mr. Greggles some feedback, which I hope was polite enough to be taken on. He's a good guy and knows how to take feedback and how to work with people, which was great. But people have messaged me saying, I know you never read these. First of all, if you're going to message someone, don't start with a precursor of, I know you never read these. Because if I don't read it, then you have become a self-fulfilling prophecy. And if I do read it, then you've started your message with an immediate accusing negative tone of, you know, this is pointless anyway. Just see, I can see that there. With Pupido saying, I know you never read these. Yes, I do. But in all seriousness, just start the message with what you want the message to be. And then I can work with that. Oh, you exploded. Yeah, don't start a presentation with an apology. Don't do that. The amount of messages that I get with, you know, hey man, really sorry to disturb you, but... And I'm thinking, if you were really sorry, you wouldn't have disturbed me at all. If you would like to send a message, be polite, be direct, and be professional. And that's something you absolutely can do. Polite, direct, professional. That works. When I'm contacting people, I don't immediately start with an apology for wasting their time. Because if I thought I was wasting their time, I wouldn't bother contacting them at all. If I contact someone, I don't think that I'm wasting their time. I think that I have something valuable that will add to their time, and their time is worth working with me. That's what I think. That way you don't apologize for it straight away. Start an opening with, hope you're well. Yeah, that would work. That would be absolutely fine. But I'll tell you, and again, I love it when people message me. I try to read as much as I can. The amount of messages that I get that hide their content within a paragraph of pleasantries as well. I get a lot of messages on Discord, on Twitter, on YouTube, and some people are like, hi Josh, hope you're well, never reached out before, really enjoy your videos, great to see you, what you've been up to, you know, all that. There's like a really long list of pleasantries, and hidden halfway within the message, there'll be something like, I would just like to say that I'm a really big fan of the video game, whatever, would love for you to get round to playing that, hope you enjoy it, my favourite character is this, I've done this, And I'm thinking, look, I love the fact you've messaged me. That's super cool. I will read it. I will get around to playing your game. But please understand, if I get 20 to 30 of these messages a week, I am effectively having to read an essay-long message, or 2 or 3 essay-long messages every day to get to the point of, please play Wakfu, which I get all the time. And it's lovely, but I would prefer it if you have something that you believe is worth saying, that you say as fast as possible, and then move on. Because I will be able to read it quicker and action it quicker. I mean, messages that just say, you know, please play this game, that's fine. I can read those quickly and be over with those quickly, which is excellent. Some people send just really short, simple, actionable messages, and that's great. I can work with that. Work with that really damn well. And quickly and fast. Just try and skip the preamble, you know. Skip the preamble. Get straight to the main full amble. I know you never read this, but I'm making an MMO. Oh god. Don't. Is it a science-based dragon MMO? If it is, then I'm interested. I'm back on board. You've recaptured my interest.